Hello everyone, so today we are going to talk about the Make It Happen planners and how to set yours up and how to make the most of all of the different features that are inside and get the most out of using it. So let's dive straight into the video. So the first thing in your planner is a space for your name on the very first page. So I feel like you probably didn't really need me to tell you how to fill that in. But the second page is one of the most important. In here, you've got space for your dream life statement, your vision statement. So if you're also working through the Make It Happen ebook, the Let's Make It Happen, which is my ebook download, we work a lot on vision, and at the end of that first chapter you come up with your vision statement. This is a great place to write down that vision statement. Essentially, your vision statement is a summary of where you're headed to and what you want to achieve. What are the big things that you're looking to achieve? Is it the dream house? Is it where do you want to get to in terms of your health, your lifestyle, and how do you want to feel? Pop that together into a short few sentences or paragraph. This is something that should inspire you and excite you. So each morning you can sit down and have a look at that, or each week and have a look and feel like excited to go and chase your goals. The next thing is you've got space to write down your personal goals and your professional goals for the next 12 months. So when you're setting your goals, make sure they are nice and specific and measurable, and are also crucially aligned to this vision as well. I haven't left that much space because I don't want to encourage you to set too many goals for 12 months because then we end up getting a little bit overwhelmed, and getting overwhelmed is one of those things where we really end up just stop making any progress on our goals when that tends to happen. So it's always better to set fewer, go achieve them, and then come back to this. So set some personal and professional goals for the next 12 months. At the start of each and every month, you've got a monthly planning page. So this has got space for you to pop the month in at the top, and there are some stickers at the back of the planner with all of the months of the year on to pop in here. You've also got space to set your goals for the month and space to tick them off when you have achieved them, and space for your actions to take for the month. So this should be a space where you can really break down those 12-month goals and decide, what am I going to do this month to get me closer to that? What goals can I set to get me that little bit closer to achieving the big one? Again, for your action plans, breaking those goals down again. What are the actions I'm going to take this month to make those goals happen? And finally, at the bottom here is where you fill in the habits that you're focused on building. The great thing about focusing on installing new habits when we're looking to achieve our goals is that they really help us to achieve those goals on autopilot once they're installed as our behaviours. So if you let me explain, for example, if you want to learn to play the piano, for example, that's one of your goals. You might set the goal to get to a certain level by the end of this month. An action might be to learn 5 new songs. You might list out the songs that you want to practice, and then the habit to help you actually complete all of that might be to practice for 10 minutes a day. When we keep doing something every single day and it ingrains itself not only as a behaviour but one of our beliefs, about a belief about who we are, which is again something we talk a lot more about in the ebook if you want a bit more help with this, it becomes a lot easier to then reach our goals because it's actually part of our belief system, it's part of our behaviours as well. So similarly, if you've got a health or a lifestyle goal, a healthy eating goal, you might set yourself a habit of doing exercise so many times a week, or preparing your meals the night before to take into work, or something like that. All of this sort of thing, anything that involves a behaviour that we do over and over again, can be created as a habit. I always recommend looking at 3 habits per month. That's why we've got in 3 habits here, just to really focus your attention and your energy on just doing a few things at once. Again, we can overwhelm ourselves sometimes if we do try and do too much. Your next spread is your month at a glance spread. So again, undated for you to fill in, and there's the space here for you to note down any life admin. This is really going to help you stay organized, plan out what's coming up in the like across the month, add in key dates and that kind of thing. I also like to fill in when the new moon is and when the full moon is, because I have a little new moon and full moon journaling ritual that I like to do as part of my goal setting habits. So you can use it for that too, or just anything else that you need to note down, travel plans, etc. Next we have our weekly spread. So these are the pages which you're going to be using the most, probably every day, as you track your goals, progress and actions. So in here there is space to write in the date, the space on this side to write in the dates as well, and also decide on the goals that you're setting yourself for the week. So looking at those monthly goals and action plans, breaking them down into weekly goals that are more manageable and that you can set out to achieve. The space for your to-do list, any extra notes. Use down here, we've got the habit tracker, which you can use to actually track your progress of installing your new habits. A space for a lovely quote of the week, because you know we love a good motivational quote. And importantly, your wins of the week. So one of the things that's so good for staying motivated, and it's so easy to do, is to just track your wins and make a note of things when they happen, like little achievements, little things that you've done that you feel really good about. Because when we feel like we're making progress towards our goals, we feel like we're achieving things, and we've got evidence that we're actually achieving them as well through noting them down, making note of them, it's such a motivation boost, and it's going to make you feel so good, feel like you're making progress. It's so easy to focus on the negative, focus on the things that we haven't done, all the things on our to-do list we haven't checked off. So making a note of our wins and actually celebrating them is such a great way to stay on track and stay motivated. I'll just tell you as well how I like to use this part and this page in the planner. I like to down here note down my 3 key actions per day. There are other stickers that I do which actually are set up so that you can put them in the side and tick things off. The reason I do that is to help me break down my goals into key actions, but also if we focus on doing 3 key tasks a day which help us to reach our goals, that adds up to 21 a week over the week, which 3 things a day might not sound like a lot, might not seem like a lot when we're doing it, but actually they all really add up. So that's a really good practice to use, and you can use it on this side of the planner as well. That's something that I do each day as part of my practice as well. At the end of each month, you will also find more space to review your progress and celebrate your wins. So we do an end of month review page each and every month, so you can look at your wins, look back through the wins that you noted down each week, and really take time to reflect and celebrate all of them. As well, there's space to think about the things that you've learned and reflect on. It's not about reflecting on your failures or beating yourself up, it's about saying, you know what, I'm going to have a think about what I can learn from all of the things that I've done, my wins and things that didn't go so well for me, and space to as well think about, well, what am I going to think about next month as well as a result. At the back of the planner is our brand new financial planning pages, because there is always something that we want to save for, right? Whether it's a new pair of shoes or a new holiday or a new house. So there's always something we want to save for. We've all got financial goals. So we created some new things. This is a new feature for 2021 to create some new pages to basically help you set out what your financial goals are for the year, and then also track your progress every single month. So each month you'll find space to create budgets, to track things like your different expenditure, to set budgets against what you've actually spent, and to also look at your savings, to set savings goals, break those down into different savings pots, track your income, set goals. What gets measured gets managed. So if we can measure and manage our money, we'll feel a lot more in control of it and feel a lot happier and no longer be sweating about what is going to be coming up on the bank statement. So hopefully these pages will be useful for you as well for tracking or everything to do with money. So that is it in a nutshell. Apologies that this room's gone really dark. It looks like it's about to rain outside, like it's gone really, really black. Anyway, that is everything when it comes to setting up your planner. Do give me a follow on Instagram if you would like to get more tips on planning, setting your goals and staying motivated. I share lots of things on there. And if you feel like you need a bit more support with any of this, definitely check out my ebook, Let's Make It Happen, How to Achieve Your Goals and Uncover Anything Holding You Back. This is a new ebook that I've written basically designed to help you on your journey of achieving your biggest goals, your biggest dreams. We go through everything from creating that vision for yourself and getting really into your vision statement and crafting your vision statement. We look at setting yourself your goals for the 12 months, creating a personal development plan, and then breaking those down into 3-month goals. We also look at mindset, which is the big thing that holds so many of us back. We might have limiting beliefs which are kind of keeping us stuck and not really helping us to move forward. We then also look at your daily routines and your habits, and we go really deep on things like how to actually install new habits, and if I share a few like hacks and things like that around how you can get yourself into the mindset of installing a new habit as well. All of this we do with lots of information, lots of stories about how I've built my business. This is basically everything I've learned in my career and my life so far. And then there's a bunch of exercises for you to fill in so you can actually create your own personal roadmap and do a bit of self-discovery and self-exploration. And because it's an ebook and it's a download, you can start working on it literally right now. And it's £8.50, so I've kept it as cheap as I can as well. So you can either print it out and fill it in, or you can look at it on the iPad and fill it in a separate journal, or fill it in digitally as well. So there's lots of options. So definitely check that out if you feel like you need a little bit of extra support with any of your goal setting or achieving anything, because we all do sometimes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Do let me know if you've got any questions about the planners or filling anything in or setting anything up. I'm always happy to help, and I will see you all very soon.